Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome to Match 19.
We're on the ship again.
We're on the ship again, and that tends to happen. I think there's only like 8 stadiums.
Actually, I really like the ship. It's probably one of my favorites.
You can't do much worse than the ship. Now, there are only, correct me if I'm wrong, and God, I'm quoting facts here again, so I'm probably going to be wrong. There are 24 different races in Blood Bowl.
That's a number.
Does that sound correct?
I'm not even going to pretend to know.
Okay, well, the point being, we are in match 19, and if I'm remembering correctly, there are 24 races in Cyanide's Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. Now, we are going to eventually, and in fact, we have reached the point where we are playing teams more than once, the same race more than once. We are playing Undead, if you are not immediately aware of the team that we're playing. And so, we played them match 11, I just checked and I already forgot. I believe we played the match 11, and so we are now playing them again, although they are slightly higher in TV, and they are coached by TheMcD, the MCD. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I'm gonna click a thing. Somehow I am more scared of the other Undead that we played than this Undead, because those guys had, like, piling on and shit. And this is basically the Undead version of our team.
This team is surprisingly similar to ours. They have
It's a bad sign, by the way.
Yeah.
We are not a team to aspire to.
He has a faux Santos and a minus armor value, diving catch, no block, but dodge, ghoul.
So he has a 6 armor value dude with no block?
Yeah,
we're gonna punch it with our tackle over and over again, right?
And for the first time, I finally have 2 tackle. He also has a pass and accurate white, so he is better at the pass game than we are.
Oh my god, what a man. I don't know, accurate only helps with really long passes, and you don't do that with 3, Oh, wait,
you say that.
It actually helps more with short passes. Never mind, I'm dumb.
Well, it helps more with every pass, but...
no, because we have strong arm on, white power, don't we?
Yes.
Then he's better at short-range passing.
No, we don't.
We don't?
Wait, do we have pass and accurate?
I think we might.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't remember.
We don't have strong arm yet. We do not have strong arm yet.
We have pass accurate, so they're actually identical.
Yes, they are 100% the same.
Well, that was actually probably as good a first round as we could get. He failed to knock over Beast Slab, and didn't even punch over either of our... No, did he? No, he knocked over Beast Slab, but he didn't injure him. And he didn't knock over either of our zombies. Yep. So now we're just going to go punch him.
And I'm just going to play super conservative.
Also, he built the Giga Bunker.
Yep.
Don't do that.
Well, yes. Yeah. That's fine. Obviously, he probably would have liked to have knocked Beast Slab down a long time ago. But for the first time in a long time, I am putting my Flesh Golems on the line. I typically don't like to do that because
this is a thing you should do, by the way.
It worked this time.
As a player of the Necromantics, I would say that you should almost always put Flesh Golems on the line. Or at least one Flesh Golem, just to kind of shore it up, especially since you tend to be kind of weak in the middle field.
And see... This game is going to be a very good example of why Beast Slab, and in particular, but in general, putting a stand firm player on the line of scrimmage is very good. Because if he can't knock me down, I'm just going to be soaking up punches like a motherfucker.
It's actually fairly common that the middle of the field isn't as well defended as the side flanks of the field, especially when setting up. So a lot of people will just kind of punch down the line of scrimmage and then just kind of try and barrel down the middle. Stand firm absolutely puts a stop to that for the most part.
Look at all these guys who are just standing there.
Yeah, they're just standing there going, man, I wish I could do something other than punch Beast Slab.
And you'd have to be crazy to move your cage at this point. Like, maybe you can shuffle around, but you're not going to push down the field. And Beast Slab's just going to stand back up.
And the other thing is that both of his mummies, the sheriff and the taxi driver, are both on the line of scrimmage, getting tied up by Beast Slab. So that's the 2 most expensive players on his team, standing there punching a stand firm dude that doesn't give a fuck.
Until he dies. But he probably won't, because he's armor value 9, essentially.
It's actually pretty good. Also, they don't have block, and he does, so it's actually like kind of unsafe to punch him.
They do both get Mighty Blow, though, so...
Yeah, so whatever. Who cares?
And so, at this point, the plan is basically just to sort of try to choke him out a little bit and just stuff him. This is what this match is going to look like for quite a bit. I'm not going to I'm not going to let him push through. I'm going to sort of hold my ground, and at the same time, he's going to be trying to just sort of brute force through me.
That's a serious clump of dudes over there.
Mm-hmm.
White cluster fucking coming. I like it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna basically keep half my team in a position to keep him from running away, and then use the other half of my team to be smart about where I'm standing.
One of the other things is that Undead are actually notably less mobile than Necromantic, amazingly enough.
In a sense, yeah.
They have less movement on their punchy players, and they have less movement on their run players because they don't have werewolves, and werewolves are the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Do not frenzy trap yourself, I swear to God.
Oh, that's so tempting.
Fucking
I can dodge
stop.
right back out. I'm
gonna end you. I swear to God.
How else am I gonna spend my blitz? Okay, I'll just punch this guy with this guy.
Yeah, see, you did the smart thing.
Oh, I really like Frenzy, though. It's so much fun. Frenzy
is pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, like, he doesn't really have places to go.
Nope.
This is why you don't Ultra Bunker, because if you don't have a couple dudes out front to just stop him from stuffing your cage,
mm-hmm.
then your cage is never going to move. And, he also doesn't have the ball on his passing threat. He actually has it on a dude that's actually pretty good, sure hands, block, sidestep. So, like, that's the guy you want running the ball. But
mm-hmm.
if you're going to have a passing threat, you generally want your passing threat inside the cage so that if shit looks like this, you can pass out of the cage.
Like, hand off to that guy and he can chuck it or whatever.
But instead, Sebastian Lacroix is double marked and doesn't have, like, any get out of jail free skills.
Yep.
So he's just gonna get owned? Oh! We regenerated a dead. Hooray.
Yeah,
Johnny Rotten lives. Wouldn't it be annoying if we had a dead zombie?
Oh, God. Yep. So, I cut away, but in chat I said it would have been really funny if he would have died, because we just
fired two zombies.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like,
so,
well, time to buy more zombies now.
I mean, it is only turn 3. There's still plenty of time for zombie death.
Also, if a zombie dies, that just means that we get the fun of getting to name a new zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, he has 5 rerolls. That's a lot of rerolls.
Look up in the top left for a second. I forgot to mention this, but do you see all those cheerleaders up there?
Jesus Christ.
That is 5.
Yeah, he has 5 rerolls and 5. So that would explain why he has, like, fucking no skills.
Yeah. Also, do you want to guess how many assistant coaches he has?
5?
I'll give you a hint. Yeah, it's 5, correct.
He likes this number.
You win the award, and the award is, I don't know.
I win the Sprig Award?
The terrible thoughts award, because you figured out his terrible thoughts.
Not great. Yeah, so this team, despite being like a billion TV, actually has no skills.
They have almost as many skills as we do, sort of.
No, they kind of don't. I mean, their other white doesn't have any levels. 2 of the ghouls don't have levels.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, they have a whole bunch of they have a couple level 3 Linos, which is not great.
I don't remember how much rerolls cost for both of them and us. I think us it's 70k.
We're 70k.
For them, it's probably the same.
I think it's it's 70k for the Undead team.
And so then to put it in context, since we have 2 cheerleaders, so that's he has 3 more cheerleaders as of 5 assistant coaches. So that's about 80,000. Well, that is exactly 80,000. And so that is, we'll say 4 skills that we have that he doesn't, because he chose to have like a billion cheerleaders.
Just in ass coaches and cheerleaders.
However, having said that, and by the way, I'm just gonna fucking go for it, because why not?
You're God.
I'm slowly losing players, and at this point I just want to get the ball on the ground.
Yeah, it's a bad idea to hemorrhage players. You're gonna do the thing that's bad?
Wolf Blitzer's gonna go up in there.
Please
it's not a frenzy trap.
It's not
a frenzy trap. It's not a frenzy trap.
No, it's not a trap if you willingly walk into it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's not true. See, look, it's all gonna be fine.
We just bonked the fuck out of that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sidestep.
Wolf Blitzer's probably dead, but the ball's on the ground.
Yeah. That is not the direction that he should have gone in. If he was smart, he would have gone up and to the right, because that would have prevented us from dodging out. I don't know why you didn't dodge out.
I have agility too, and I was just gonna hang out.
Yeah, Blitzer has no agility.
Yep,
Oops.
And it also stepping that direction means that the scatter is much more likely to bounce down and to the left and into my hands, and that was what I was planning on.
Why did he zombie blitz you and then?
Oh, that zombie has
Oh,
block and tackle, I believe. Yes.
What
does.
the fuck?
See, it all worked out. I guess. I think.
Son of a bitch.
So
Okay.
that's a guy that probably might have died, but now he's
God.
fine. And that's another player that we don't have. So I mean, whatever. Look at that sideline, though. It's like, oh, also, I noticed this because I'm probably the only one who notices this. Our team is normally red. You see that?
Why are we?
He has the exact same color as us, and he's the home team.
Oh, and
So-
he has players that are the same models as yours too.
Yeah. So if we were both red, like, how would you be able to tell? Oh, he also has a guy with break.
What a
tackle.
god! He just like walked into two dudes. Fucks given 0.
We've talked about break tackle, right?
Yes, we have.
Okay, good.
I think.
So. Yeah, he has the same color as us, and in addition to, it would be very hard to tell the difference between us if we were both the same color. If we both were the same color and had the exact same models, like fucking, if we didn't have the little green and the colors underneath us. But I think that's kind of cool.
Also, I'm pretty sure Cyanide would explode.
That's
because
true.
this is not a very stable game.
It would just give us one of the. It would give us one of his players because we're all in the same color. But
Defected.
I actually think that's kind of cool because it's like we're in our away jerseys because we both wear the same color. Something.
I actually kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
It's really neat.
bravo to them.
I think. Oh. He already re-rolled the thing.
Yes.
I mean, it was a good re-roll. He did quite well.
This could be very interesting.
This is already not a good half.
Chain push shenanigans are in store.
Chain push. Let's do the thing. Why? Okay, whatever.
Because
Oh.
so,
you
okay,
were-
so
Okay. There's-
again, not a frenzy trap. It's a -2 DB follow up, but
That's a frenzy trap. Oh my god. I hate
Oh,
you
is
so
it-
much.
what?
What?
So okay, so let's talk cyanide. If you pick up the ball, it stops the frenzy.
What
You
the
just
fuck?
You just stop frenzying. So that was a -2 DB that I was willingly going into, but because the ball scattered on me and I picked it up in 2 tackle zones on a bouncing ball, so I believe that's a 6+. I believe I rolled a 6, right?
Yes, you
I
did.
And so that I have the ball and everything.
I don't know if that's real, like, Cyanide being shitty or Blood Bowl having weird rules.
I don't think that's in the rules. So
You never know. Look at Bone Cruncher just strutting like a beast.
because I want to throw this 1 DB and I don't have room.
Ah!
I mean that's
I
fine.
hate you.
Whatever.
I hate you. You made 2 GFI so you could throw 1 DB. You
I
deserve
just
that skull.
willingly frenzied, trapped myself, picked up the ball and canceled it out, and now I have the ball. I deserve this.
You
I'm
deserve
not-
all the fail.
I am okay with rolling a skull there.
Oh my god. Okay,
What a stupid thing. What a stupid dumb thing.
That is a stupid dumb thing. Cyanide. Oh my god. I want to know, like, the code path that leads to that goes, oh, well, you picked up the ball, now you don't have to hit him. Because your hands
I'm
are
not
full,
sure.
clearly.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And so he's going for it. It's
What
still
a
only
bastard.
a 2 DB, and he doesn't have block, and I have blodge.
Oh
But
my
it's
God.
fine.
But now the ball's in, like, 2 of your tackle zones instead of 2 of his.
It is it's in two of everybody's tackle zones.
Yeah, but it's a hard ball to touch.
It's a hard ball for him to touch right now. But it's even harder for me to touch in the future because all my dudes
He's
are
got a
dead.
mumi on it, and that's, like, auto bad.
Look at how many dudes of mine are dead. Most of them is the answer.
I don't know if you actually know how the word most works.
I would say a majority of my guys are in fact dead.
Oh. Okay. I see what we're doing here.
Right. And I mean, it's probably fine. Like, what's gonna happen here? Who knows? Like, everyone's on the ground or standing near a sideline.
I hope the answer is
And-
he's stepping on white power. That's what should happen. He's not gonna, though, but he should.
No.
Oh my god, what? This is the shittiest.
He is just gonna jam a billion dudes.
I hate this. I hate this so
Okay.
much.
So how are the fairly elected gonna get themselves out of this pickle?
They're not. They're just gonna stand in the clusterfuck and hope that bad things happen to the other team.
It's actually pretty simple.
Oh god, chain push shenanigans?
Now, he has sidestep. Where can
so
he go?
he has to step on the ball.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, we're in this. I have guard, and Sebastian Lacroix does
If he
not.
hadn't jammed up the ball quite so much, he wouldn't have had to do that.
Yep. And so, with a couple of lucky dodges, a good pickup, and a knockdown, we can be... And so here we go. This is most of it already. Like, we've done most of the hard stuff.
Now you just have to dodge out again, and then pick up the ball.
And I'm going to do another dodge.
Okay. Well, we have a reroll. It's all good. It's all good. Santos owns. We're good.
McGruff has dodge.
Yeah. So does Santos.
So here we go.
Pick up the ball. Pick up the fuck... Oh, my God.
But...
Oh, my
like,
God.
come on. Like, come on.
Unbelievable.
I am a lucker, right?
You are the lucker king.
Did I forget to stand up most of those guys, or were they all stunned?
They're all stunned.
Are you? I don't think so. I don't think that was true. I think I just forgot to stand them up. I got so excited. It's not like it really matters, though. Hello there, boys and girls. It's a new order from the future. I'm saving you time and frustration by telling you that I forgot to stand up my guys. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't paying attention during the video now, and I wasn't paying attention in the match, so I didn't actually check. But that's a lot of guys that are on the ground that probably...
Yeah, that probably you would be in a better position if they were standing up.
Yep, but at this point, I'm just trying to stop him from scoring this half.
Right, because you just want to get your casualties back, and then you get the ball, and then if you score once and it takes you 8 turns, then you win.
Yeah, like Elio is most likely surfed here. If he, well, now he's not because of positioning, but
he's
KO'd, so whatever. Santos has sidestep, so he probably can't be surfed right now, especially with McGruff's placement.
Yeah.
If he wants, it's a Herculean task if he wants to try to surf Santos from here. He's just going to stand a billion dudes next to him, though. So
I would go for the surf. Make it happen. If you surf a sidestepper, they instantly die.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
This is real Blood Bowl.
That's true. I've seen it happen in real life. So this is bad.
This is like Disaster Piece Theater going on right here.
Now, if he doesn't pick up this ball, that'd be very nice. He does, though.
He picks up the ball. And he picks it up with his pass, and he passes. Son of a motherfucker.
So, Agility 3 passing game, it turns out, is actually good.
Well, he's got pass inaccurate, so whatever.
That's true.
And that dude had catch and diving catch, so it's actually like Agility 4
it is
passing
Agility
game.
4.
That this we elf now.
Yeah.
So now the only mission remaining is to not get surfed to shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, it's bad for us. All we really need to do, like now, it's really easy for him to just surf Santos. He should just surf Santos.
Yes.
Flesh Gordon is the only person capable of stopping Santos from getting surfed.
Santos can be the master of his own destiny, though.
Oh, that's definitely a thing. Guard owns.
Yep. Yes, it does. That was basically... I was considering blitzing off the ground with Flesh Gordon in sort of the Operation Saving Private Santos van Hammerstein. But he can be the master of his own destiny, and now we're just going to dodge through tackle zones to run to freedom.
Clearly you're a god.
Yep.
Oh no.
And I will 100% use that reroll to save McGruff. I'm probably not going to need it this half. Probably not going to need it this half, especially if he doesn't score here.
You got 2 turns left.
Luckily for me, he doesn't try to punch anybody, and he just
I don't know why he... I guess he was, like, better safe than losing a game you should have won, I guess.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that, though, because all of that punching that he did, he laid a hurting on several players, but Regen succeeded for all of them. Yes, of course, that means that the most crushing
look at those fucking cheerleaders.
There's a lot of cheerleaders. The most crushing casualty will be the one that doesn't regen.
Eliho's even back, too. That's awesome.
This is how this works.
No, he isn't.
No, he isn't.
Eliho is not back.
You were fooled by the other team, the red.
I hate this shit.
And of course, so he's getting the cheering fans. I think this is the first cheering fans role that I haven't won in some capacity.
Yeah, but that's because he has, like, the entire Dallas Cowboys cheerleader squad.
He does have the entire Dallas Cowboys. He set up very deep, and he set up very spread apart.
He's got that zone defense going on.
Like, there's an opportunity to be had here.
Oh my god! Not like that.
I'm now out of rerolls on another dump skull, but I pushed this guy, so that's cool.
So your plan right now is to run everyone into his backfield and then engage Agility 3 passing, correct?
Correct. I'm going to stand next to his dudes so they can't dodge. I'm going to put McGruff in a scoring position, and Dr. White and Blitzer are basically going to support him. They are backup contingency options if McGruff gets incapacitated or touched or stood in front of or whatever. But at this point, I have no rerolls, and
Run Santos up.
I could pass the Flesh Gordon. No.
Don't do the thing.
I'm not going to do that thing.
So you'll also notice that we did the patented don't get touched on the line of scrimmage setup.
And I'm going to choose to actually get touched on line of scrimmage at this point.
Yeah, but that's more like intentional or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, it was the flexibility of choice.
So yeah, you just put your guys about as far away as possible from the center of the line, and if he really wants to touch your dudes, then he has to leave the center open, and that's not something that he wants to do in this position.
Yep. And I'm also going to, just in case he knocks Flesh Gordon down and frees up a guy, I'm going to make sure that he can't stand next to White Power.
Yeah, that's not great.
I'm going to try to figure out the best placement so that I'm far enough back, but at the same time I am making full advantage of my passing opportunities. Don't mind the fact that I'm looking at Santos. I'm actually counting. Because I know you of all people likes to get terrified whenever it looks like I'm about to do something really dumb.
I never know when you're just gonna click the ball.
Now let's be clear. I'm gonna do something really dumb next turn.
Well, I mean, you're built for this. This is what your team is made for. This is what you were elected to do.
If there was ever a time for White Power to fucking shed the chains of injustice, show me what he can fucking do. I have unfairly given White Power some serious shit because, well, not unfairly. White Power
entirely fairly. The dude's got issues, man.
White Power is fucking bad. He's bad at what he does. You guys built him to be good at a thing, and he can't even do that. So now he's just bad at everything.
Yeah.
But this is the time. This is the time.
This is the time. This is the place, and he is the player.
McD gave us the setup. He gave us the deep setup.
Yeah, he didn't even try to stop us from just running dudes in.
Now, if he would have set up heavily on the sideline and made me essentially...
Oh, that's not great.
Oh, I do, he is actually higher TV than me, so I do have Bloodweiser babes.
Friggin' Niggle. The Niggle strikes again.
Do I have babes? No, I don't.
You have no babes. You are babeless.
I lied.
You lack babes.
Oh,
that is beautiful.
Oh, that's delicious.
That is wonderful.
So, you motherfucker.
If White Power fails this, I think we should fire him.
This is it. It's a 3+. Well, no.
3+ with reroll. Don't GFI.
Yeah. 3+ with reroll, and then a 3+
Actually,
catch.
I think it's a 2+ with reroll and a 3+ catch.
This is it.
Oh my god. Did you just 2-turn touchdown with 3 agility passing? You might be a god.
I have a 9 movement werewolf. This should not be this hard. The first pass wasn't accurate, but there we go. That's a 2-turn.
Is this the first 2-turn touchdown of the entire LP for us?
No. We've had a couple, actually.
Oh, well. Yeah, but they didn't involve passing.
I believe on the 2-turn touchdown front, we are 2 succeeded and 1 failed. The 1 failed I specifically remember was the Skaven game where the rats just all of a sudden turned, glowing. And that's halftime, so we'll see you for the second half.
We're tied.